Hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is Emily Wilson, and you asked me to call you back. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm with U.S. Funeral Expenses, and based on our records, it shows that you may qualify for a state regulated final expense insurance plan that's going to cover 100% of your funeral, burial, and cremation expense. Are you between the ages of 50 and 80 years old?
I sure am, shithead.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I sure am.
Okay, have you ever been diagnosed with any major or minor health issues like high blood pressure, diabetes, dementia, or even cancer?
Nope.
Okay. Do
Little
you
diabetes.
smoke or chew tobacco?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, if you choose to take coverage, who would be your beneficiary? Would it be your son, daughter, or possibly your spouse?
Probably my son.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 52.
So, all is done here, and it's time for me to show you the information. For that, I'll get you connected with one of my supervisors, and he will provide you with all further incremental details. All right?
Sounds good, shithead.
It will only take a few seconds to connect your call. Please stay with me.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for holding the line. It's Agent 217. This is Sean Murphy. Who do I have on the phone?
Oh, hi. Yes, this is Elmo.
How you doing today? Everything is good
Good.
at your side?
Everything's great.
That's good. Fantastic. The reason you're transferred over to me is because it is in regards to the final expense whole life insurance, which covers 100% of the funeral burial expenses, pays off the bills, leaves the money for the loved ones. Is it something you might consider just to get it for yourself, maybe, or for someone from the family as well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, would you be just looking it to yourself or for someone from the family too?
Oh, no, myself.
All right. Well, of course, it benefits your family because once a person passes away, company gives out the money to the beneficiaries.
Yeah,
Beneficiaries
see?
make sure that they take care of the
They'll get
funeral
excited
expenses
when
out
I
of that
croak.
money.
That's good then. See, then they'll have something to
Is it
look
the
forward to. They don't need to be sad, right? So when I croak, instead of being sad, they can be like, "Look it, I can get a new car." So that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, at least this money could never bring you back to them, but at least it would give
Oh, trust
them some
me,
of the
they'll
relief, right?
they'll be fine with that. They'll be like, "Oh, thank God!" And now then again, it'll just be like icing on the cake to have some money to spend.
Right. So far, do you have any sort of whole life insurance with you, or you do not?
No, I've been thinking about getting some though, but my kids are such shitheads. I don't know, but yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, I mean, it's after all, it's your um, responsibility to take care of your own funeral expenses, right?
I suppose so.
Right. So my name is Sean. I'm one of the senior benefits coordinator for the state of Washington, and I'm the decision maker who can help you identify all the discounts and the programs you get qualified for. Everything we will be discussing here today would be approved by the State Department with 100% of acceptance ratio, which makes us better among all the other companies out there.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's start it off with some of the incentive based discounts. Have you been living in the state of Washington for about more than a year?
I'd say yeah, definitely more than a year. Probably about 20 more than a year.
Mm,
Yeah, probably about 20 years. Maybe
right.
25,
That's
maybe
good.
15. Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty good time. Do you receive any social security, disability, or any veteran benefits?
No retro, no. None of that.
So do you receive any social security?
No, no.
Are you still employed?
Yes, yes. In a way, I
So
guess
what
you
do
could
you
say.
do?
Um, I'm in business, so to speak.
Okay. Well, that's nice. And how old are you?
Oh, I'm 52.
Okay. Gotcha. May you live for 52 more years.
Oh yeah, can you imagine? I really
Okay,
can't.
and do you have any check-ins or savings account through any traditional bank?
Yes, I sure do, shithead.
Got it. So it looks like that you are qualified for all the incentive-based discounts above, which is a good news. These state-approved plans are designed to cover 100% of your funeral, burial, or any other final expenses, and it usually pays off within 24 to 48 hours of notification, which takes the huge burden off from the family shoulders completely.
Right.
So what I'll do here is, as a senior benefits coordinator, I'm going to ask you some of the very basic qualifying health questions that will allow me to figure out which plan is the best fit for you. This will save you the time and headache of having all the researches done by yourself.
Okay.
I
Sounds
will ask
good.
you the questions in full. Simply answer them in yes or no. Okay?
You got it, shithead.
All right. Are you currently hospitalized or confined to a nursing facility, like a bed or a wheelchair, due to chronic illness?
Only every other Thursday.
Every other Thursday, what happens?
Oh, that's the only time I have to go be confined to a bed.
Okay. Why is that?
Oh, it's kind of personal, but it's part of my job
Oh,
that I
okay.
do.
All right. All right. Makes sense. And that's, I mean, that's not something because of any, illness or any sickness, right?
Not physically, no.
That's good. Okay. And do you use any oxygen equipment?
Um, not anymore, no. I
Okay.
used to have to do that every
And
other Tuesday, but not anymore.
okay. And do you have any sort of cancer, God forbid?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Do you require any assistance in the activities of daily living, such as bathing, dressing?
Only if I've had too much to drink.
Okay, so you drink as well, you smoke as well?
No, no. I smoke, but I don't drink.
Okay. And have you ever had any organ transplant, kidney dialysis, or congestive heart failure?
I almost had to have an organ transplant once, but no. Fortunately not. Instead, I
Okay.
had
So
just
you
a
never had an
Washington.
organ transplant?
No, not an Oregon one,
Right.
just a Washington one.
Okay. And do you have Alzheimer's, dementia, mental incapacity, liver failure, respiratory failure, any of these?
Hmm, no. I'm gonna say no to all the above.
Gotcha. Well, looks like that you're in a better health. What's your date of birth?
Oh, date of birth is August 15th, 1970.
August 15th, 1970. What's your height and weight?
You got it, shithead. I'm 5'10", 135 pounds.
Okay. And you said that you do not smoke or you do smoke?
I do smoke.
Okay. Gotcha. And the last thing I need to know about you, ma'am, in order to pull out the quotes for you, would be your medications. What medications are you taking?
Oh, I don't take any medications. Actually, no, I take that back. I have to take, oh, what is it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. I can't remember the name of it. It's like
Do you at least
kaleidoscope.
remember what's it for?
It's like kaleidoscope. Oh, it's for this red toe that I get. I don't know, something to do with the red toe. I don't know. Just sometimes I have to bring
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, if you don't mind, would you go and get the name of that medication, ma'am, so I can put it here, so that's
I
how I'd be
would,
able to.
I would, but I actually left it over at a friend's house, and I need to get some more soon. I'll just call my doctor.
Okay. Well, so you don't have any blood pressure, neither diabetes, cholesterol, nothing like that.
No, I had a little bit of diabetes, but that's gone now.
Do you take any medication for that?
No, what it was that I weighed like 450 pounds, but once I lost the weight, my diabetes went away.
Oh, really? So you're 450 pounds. You lost a lot. How did
Yeah, I
that happen?
did. Oh, I just stopped eating like a big fat pig is all.
Uh,
Once I started eating like a normal
okay.
person, and got off my ass and started exercising, wasn't that hard.
Did you? Right, right. Do you still exercise
Yeah, a little bit.
every day or just on Thursdays?
Just on actually every other Wednesday.
Okay, got it. Well, it's good. I mean, it's good to exercise even once a week.
Well, it's, yeah, twice a month basically.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Elmo,
Sorry, what?
Elmo.
Okay. All right, Elma. So it looks like that you don't have anything major. No major health problems with you. So it looks like that you do qualify for the day one coverage.
Oh,
Most of
nice.
the people don't even get qualified for the day one coverage because of the major health problems, because of the bad medications. But in your case, you do. So it looks like that it's 100% day one coverage. So what happens here is, God forbid, let's suppose you get the policy today, and if anything
Oh,
happens to you
God
even
forbid.
tomorrow, your your beneficiary gets 100% of the whole benefit amount within the 24 to 48 working hours. So that calls it level day one coverage, which most of the people don't get qualified for. Since you do, so that's a good news. I appreciate
Right,
it. That's
right.
incredible.
That's incredible. I agree.
Yep. So Moon, do you prefer yourself to be cremated or to be buried?
Oh, I don't care. I tell them just put me in the, just stick me in the ground. Doesn't matter. Once I'm dead, who cares?
Family does, because it gets burden on the family, because family is the one who takes care of the expenses. That's why I was asking you. So
Oh.
do you more preferably looking towards the cremation plans or the burial plans?
Mm, I don't know. Probably depends on what Gina says. She's always the VIP. So, and then
And who's
Pegasus
she?
sometimes has an opinion. Jethro sometimes. And then there's always the DA that has to toss in their opinion. So I don't know. I'd probably say
Okay, so when you
cremated. Probably if I were to ask Taco Cat, they probably would say cremated. That probably would be the easiest.
all right. So what we could do here is, once something would happen to you, the company would be giving out the money to your beneficiaries. Then it depends on them. Whatever they would like to do out of that money, either they cremate you or they bury you or keep how much whatever money for themselves. That's totally your and your family's understanding.
Right. Well, it's really not. It's really none of their business. Like Nanya, non your business. Nanya is awesome, but non your business. Right. That's what Jethro always said. And Gina, she's always the VIP. That's what Pegasus
Right.
says.
How many children do you have?
I don't have any children. I don't know. I still want to start my family. I'm only 52, so
You haven't married yet?
no, I haven't. I was kind of waiting for George
Oh,
Clooney, but then he got married. So I don't know. I just met this guy the other day, so I'm hoping that works out. I don't know. I can't wait for him to meet my best friend Sandra.
okay. So Sandra is your best friend?
Sandra's my best friend, but she has not met Dillhole yet.
Okay. Got it, got it. Does she live near to you?
No, gosh, no. Otherwise, if she lived near me, she probably would be my friend. She lives way across the country.
Oh, okay. Does she still live in the country?
Yeah, she's still in the country, but we don't live in the same area.
Right, right, right.
If we lived
Okay.
in the same area, we probably
Well,
wouldn't be friends. You know what I mean?
right, right, right. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, ma'am, is I'll simply go ahead and generate three different plans for you. You can go up or down as per the needs, budgets, and requirements. Okay.
That sounds awesome, shithead.
Let's see here. So there are a few things I want you to know about the whole life insurance is that this policy remains with you till the rest of the life. It never expires. It never cancels. It stays here.
Awesome.
And even if you turn 100, it's not leaving you
Ooh.
at all.
Well, I'm living
The
till
premiums never.
125, so that's a good thing.
I mean, no one knows, even if you're gonna live till tomorrow or not. But I'm
Oh,
just
I
letting
know.
you know, even if you live till 100, this
Right.
policy remains with you for the rest of the life. The
Right.
premiums never go high, the benefits never go down. Whatever I'm gonna tell you today, this will remain the same for the rest of the life.
Nice.
Okay, unless
Okay.
you don't change it by yourself.
Okay.
Then there are no physical examination, no blood testings. We do not need to send you to a doctor for any reason or bring a nurse to your house for any checkups. That's not going to happen at all.
Oh,
And
good.
as it is a state regulated program, so you don't pay anything for this plan today, neither this month. It starts from the next month.
You.
Then there's a and there's a cash value that company offers you on top of the benefit amount. You can pull out this money from the company after every other 2 years and use it for any emergencies or else use it to pay the premiums for some specific months as well. These are the kind of few benefits whole life policy offers to you. Moving forward, what I did is I generated three different plans, starting with a $10,000. $10,000 is the benefit amount that your beneficiary gets to take care of your funeral expenses. The premium for the $10,000 is somewhere between $45 to $46 a month. Then taking a look on the 15,000, 15,000 looks like somewhere between 66 to 67 a month. Then taking a look on the 20,000, 20,000 is somewhere between 87 to 88 a month. So out of
Right.
these, which one do you think is the most reasonable one for you? Which one of these you could leave behind for loved ones to make sure that they take care of your expenses?
Okay. How much are they a month? How much is the $5,000 one?
5,000 is not the option. It starts with a 10,000.
Oh,
10,000
okay.
is somewhere between 45 to 46.
Okay. Oh, dollar. Okay. So, how much is the $10? Is the $10,000 one?
45 to $46.
Okay. So, how much does it cost to get cremated?
The cremation takes like $3,000 to $5,000. Maximum it takes will be the $5,000. But here, because
Okay,
it's
let's do the five
you're in a good
thousand
age.
dollar plan. Let's do the $5,000 plan then.
But the 5,000 is not the option right now, ma'am. As I told you that it starts with the 10,000. So what happens is when the company gives your beneficiaries $10,000, either they can bury you in the $10,000, or either they can cremate you in the $3,000 to $5,000, and rest of the money they keep it for themselves, or else give it as a charity on your name.
Well, they don't need the money, right?
I'm sorry.
They don't need the money, right?
How do I answer that? I mean that they're your I mean your beneficiaries. It
That's
depends.
true.
Whoever you love the most, either you could leave this
I
money for
don't,
your girlfriend.
for my girlfriend Sandra, you mean?
Yeah, I mean money goes to her once you're no
Yeah,
more.
that's not a bad idea. Hmm.
Okay. So who do
Okay.
you think you love the most? You think you should leave the money for?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, shithead.
Hmm.
I get what you're saying, shithead. So we'll do the ten
Shithead.
thousand.
All right, let's go with the $10,000.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do here for you is I'll simply go ahead and fill up your application and send it
Oh,
forward for the approval. As soon as the application gets approved, you'll receive the policy numbers as well as the policy papers. Once you receive the policy papers, you would have few days to go through with the paperwork before you pay your first premium. Let's start it off with your application. What's your full name?
Elmo S World.
Elmo Esword.
No, Elmo, middle initial S, last name World. Elmo's World.
Okay, got it. And is this your cell phone? 425-906-5.
Yes.
Okay. What's your social?
The last four is 2664.
No, give me the whole social.
Oh,
This
I
helps
can't
us
give
to
you
check
that,
the MIB
shithead.
history.
I cannot give you that, shithead. You know that.
No, I don't know that. So what happens is, if you once you give out the social, the company, as I told you, that there are no physical examination required.
I know, 'cause you're a
No doctors
scammer.
come to your place.
You're a
Oh wow,
scammer. So why would I give you my social
wow.
security?
Well,
Wow.
so what makes you think first of all that we're scammers?
Wow. Why do you want my social security number, shithead?
Well, Social Security, it's not necessary that only scammer asks for the Social Securities. Insurance company makes sure out of that Social Security
Oh.
that you're not bluffing around. That they make sure that whatever information that you have given, your medical information, they check it through the Medical Information Bureau. So most of the time, people sometimes bluff around as well. They don't give the right medical information. That's why they make sure before sending the policy papers that information is up to date.
Okay, well answer me this. Where are you located at? What country?
Sorry, what? Did you say what country?
Yes, like where are you located?
Well, first of all, what makes you think that we're not in the same country? Because as you said, what country?
Well, I
That's
just
weird.
okay, how about this then? I'll back it up. Where is your call center? You're in a call center right now. It's very loud. Where's your call center located?
Yeah, I'm calling you from office that's based in Jersey City.
Jersey City. Okay.
That's right.
Jersey City. All right.
Yeah, so we, as I told you in the very beginning of the call, that we do work nationwide with the top 10 to 15 whole life insurance companies throughout the U.S. and help people to get the best insurance companies depending on the eligibility and qualifying criteria.
Mm. Okay.
So, been in the business for about, well, you can note down my name, number, and each and everything, whatever you require. I'm up
Each and
for that because,
everything.
of course,
Okay. So, well, tell me this.
yeah,
What's the name of your company?
U.S. funeral expenses.
Okay. And what time is it for you right now?
What time is it here?
Yeah, in New Jersey.
Do you have doubts in that?
The fact that you can't answer that without
No, of
giving
course
time to
I.
Google it. You have to take time to Google it. Yeah. Sure you are.
Oh no, not really, not really.
No, really.
So
No,
you're saying
really.
that?
I'm not a dirty scammer. No, really. No, really. Are you on
Oh, wow,
Mountain or Central Time?
wow, wow. This just makes me
Wow.
realize that you're someone who likes to waste others' time. You're someone who maybe loves to waste other times. And well, if you were not interested, you could have told me at the very beginning of the
No,
call.
you're
There
the
was no need
shithead
to
that
go.
called me. You're the idiot that called me.
And you're the idiot who answered the phone.
You're the idiot that
And then
thinks that this is
afterwards,
some kind of job.
you came here talking to me. If you're not interested, you could have, simply tell the person who called you at the very beginning.
Okay, shithead. Listen, you're the one who stayed on the phone after I told you my name was Elmo.
Yeah. So you think that you're funny? You think you really did good in, wasting my time?
I
That's
think
not
I'm
good.
fucking
One
hysterical.
day, yeah, and you better mind your language as well, because one day you gotta believe that you're gonna pass away. You're not living here in this world forever. Oh yeah, now you're laughing. That time you would be in such
That's
situation where you would not
awesome.
have chance to go back.
Oh
Once you once you
no.
once you once you are in the time, once you get to meet the God, once you have to answer the questions, that's when you'll think, ha ha ha, you were laughing at that time, but now there would be no time to go back because you'd regret it. Yeah, so better be a
Keep
better person.
going.
That's all I can suggest you. If you be a better person because
Keep
I
going.
say so, that might would benefit me. Yeah.
Oh, try again.
You're
Praise
kind of
Jesus.
mental. You're sick. You gotta visit to the hospital.
He was hanging on, man. He was hanging on. Oh God, that was funny.